Hey guys, what is up? It's your boy Moodzy back at it again with another review. This time we're going to review Dragon Ball Super Chapter 80. But before we do that, I just want to address some few questions that some people have been asking in the previous videos. So when will I upload a new video on the main channel? I know it's been a long time since I uploaded the video on the main channel. It's been more than 6 months, half a year since I uploaded a video. I know, that's ridiculous. But don't worry, I do want to upload new videos on the main channel, but I just want to make sure that the quality is up to par with the videos that I want to make. So here's the deal. I won't be able to upload it anytime in the coming days. However, in the coming week, not 2 weeks, in this coming week, I will upload a new video for sure. But if you guys have any video suggestions, any topics you want me to cover, let me know down below in the comments down below, something that I can make a video, whether it's a top 10 video, whether it's a discussion video, a theory video. But I want a video that is a high quality video to talk about, not just a discussion video. So let me know, but without further ado, let's get right to review Chapter 80 of Dragon Ball Super. So this chapter carries on the fight between Granola and Gas, and let me tell you, actually the fight has been significantly better than the previous fight in the previous chapter. And I haven't read this chapter when I reviewed the previous one. Like, I actually do read them, then review them at the same time, so I don't know what's going to happen in the next chapter. Since I'm a little bit late, I still have no idea, like I'm going in blind. But the chapter does confirm the fact that Granola is only on the edge of this fight because of his skill, and Gas is still trying to get used to his newfound powers. So this fight really did gas me up, and I know, no pun intended, this fight has been a lot of interesting. There has been a lot of interesting tidbits that the author Tuatara has included. Remember in the previous chapter, we've discussed how Granola threw a lot of knives, and those were very reminiscent of Naruto's fighting style. And more, the more I see Granola fighting, I feel like there are a lot of like interesting parallels between Naruto and Granola. Not much, to be honest, in terms of personality, but in terms of like the way he fights, I feel like Tuatara has been taking a lot of inspiration from Naruto, which is interesting because Dragon Ball has been anime that gave Naruto a lot of inspiration, so it's interesting to see Dragon Ball using that same thing. And the thing I'm talking about is the clones that were used in this manga chapter, and yes, clones, you can also say that clones, it isn't fair to say that, oh, Dragon Ball took that from Naruto, since Dragon Ball actually did that way before Naruto. But the last time I've seen clones was Majin Buu. However, it's been done by Tien, and Tuatara does take the Dragon Ball logic or the Dragon Ball pre-established lore that using clones does make your power significantly less. We've seen that with Cell against Goku, which his power was significantly lessened when he used the clones. However, with Granola, it makes a lot of sense with his fighting style. Granola has like that fighting style where he likes to just use these different types of techniques to mislead his opponents, since his whole thing is try to catch you off guard and hit you in your vital points. So it does make a lot of sense that even if he does lower his strength, because of the way that he hits you and the way he goes for the vital points, it makes a lot of sense that he would incorporate these techniques as part of his movesets. And in the beginning, it does appear that Gas was having the upper hand as he blasts all these clones, and it seems like he did catch Granola, but in the sense of like good old-fashioned anime, like whenever they use clones, and the character's like, ha, I got you. You know, 99% of the time, nope, you didn't get him. So when I saw that, I was immediately expected that Granola was going to appear behind him or in front of him or something, and that's exactly what happened. Granola appears in front of him and blasts him and hits him with a direct hit. And this is something that I like about Granola, that Granola is a character who likes to fight, not necessarily head-on. Like, yes, he is very powerful thanks to the Dragon Ball, but however, his fighting style did not change much, as he uses like his opponent's weaknesses against them, as he tries to always find the right opportunity to strike. And that's what he does. He uses like in spirit gun fashion and just hits Gas and almost knocks him out. But yeah, this is sort of like going to be the turning point of the fight where Gas actually starts using his full power. This all gets initiated when Elec appears before the fallen Gas. Elec comments that what's wrong, Gas isn't like you. Elec says that of course Gas is a lot stronger and he didn't lose. Then Elec explains to us and shows us that Gas apparently has his power sealed away. and that's when he actually takes the necklace off Gas in Broly fashion. I would say this is sort of like a callback to Broly or something inspired by Broly, because like, let's not deny this, Toyotarou does take lots and lots of inspiration from the Dragon Ball movies. Ever since the what do you call it, the Moro arc, we've seen a lot of like callbacks in movies. So it is sort of like a way that we see like his power and his anger is being submerged. And that's when he takes it and Gas goes in great fit. And this is where the heaters are concerned, oh, this is a bad idea. He's gonna completely lose his power. And I don't know, I'm pretty conflicted about this. Yes, it's interesting that he's not using his power, but come on, everybody who read this chapter already knew, or everybody who read the previous chapter already knew that Gas isn't going to lose immediately. Like, whoever said that Gas is going to be one-shotted immediately, like, clearly doesn't read or have seen Dragon Ball, because it's clearly obvious that Gas is the main villain, and I've actually called that out months ago. But hey, I'm gonna stop jerking myself out, so let's just go back to the review. We see Gas going into this crazy rage mode, and I actually did not like this at all. And fair play to me, because I already said this before. So don't say like, oh, you're just criticizing this now. No, I criticized this before because I did not want to see this. I did not want to see like the final dumbass stage. Just, oh, Berserker form characters just being muscling out. Just Gas getting extremely buff and just like his eyes turning white. We already saw this with Sangambo, for fuck's sake, in the previous chapter. So seeing it again, man, I just find it very dull and very uninteresting. It would have been a lot more interesting if we see like a different sort of form, like a more of I don't know, like he just shows his ultimate weapon. What if he summons like a weapon that is like an axe or like a spear or something that identifies Gas, and they give us more context about how this spear or how this weapon is a legendary or powerful weapon, where he got it. Just something a lot more interested than him just muscling out and being buff and angry. I don't know. I just don't like it, man. I just don't like it because I find it very uninteresting, and it really does stray away from the good stuff that Toyotarou has been doing. Toyotarou has been introducing a lot of different new, fresh ideas and fresh elements. So for him to constantly, like, fall back to the same old ideas that Dragon Ball has been doing over and over again, like, it's fine in the 90s when those ideas were fresh, but constantly going back to them when it feels like he doesn't know where to go, it just feels like a big fail, to be honest. So I don't know, maybe he does salvage it somehow, but from what I've seen so far, I really don't like what he did. So Gas starts to roid out, and this is where Minaito says that I saw this form with my own eyes 40 years ago. And that's when Bardock had Gas on the ropes, he lost himself and turned into that. And interesting enough, I really want to see how did Bardock was able to push back Gas. Like, there is no way. Bardock is a low-level class Saiyan that was established by Toriyama in his Dragon Ball Minus manga. So I just find it that it doesn't make sense, like, because Bardock in the Minus manga did lose to basically Frieza's first form, so he cannot be SSJ level Bardock, let alone on the Frieza first form or Gas in this case. So we know that this is Gas's last resort, and he buffs out and he's much faster and stronger, and that's when he starts to get the upper hand and basically becomes Broly. He just straight up becomes Broly, like he just grabs him. And I've already explained this before, like how I was trying to say like, oh, the fight was really amazing because two characters with different abilities, different attacks, and it feels like a lot of strategy is more involved for the very fact that the strongest in the universe, Gas, was losing to the most skilled in the universe, in this case, Granola. So just for us to see Gas like roiding out and beating him. However, I must say that I really do like this scene right here. I'm going to highlight it, the scene where Gas just takes Granola and just shoves him down there. It just takes him down and just like puts him to the earth. And this is one of the things that, like I said, I really like to see that in Dragon Ball. I like to see characters do shit like that, just punching each other to space, just destroying each other, making us show how powerful these characters are. So yeah, but I still do not like how he became Broly-esque. I just don't like it, and it just feels really lame and uninspired. So this is where Vegeta and Goku, and especially Vegeta, who exclaims and asks Minaito, how on earth did Bardock defeat Gas? And this is something that I liked. I've explained this before, and this is one of the things I feel keeping this as a mystery. How the hell did Bardock, a pre-established character in the role, defeated Gas? I still don't know. I don't know if they explained that in the recent manga chapter. However, I'm interested. I have 2 theories, and I hope it's none of them, to be honest, because I don't want it to be predictable. The first theory is that Bardock was the first Super Saiyan God. However, how did he transform to Super Saiyan God will be beyond me, because he does need 5 Righteous Saiyans. Or secondly, he somehow tapped into Ultra Instinct, which would be so lame. Like, guys, if Bardock had Ultra Instinct, let me just tell you from now on, I will make an entire rant video just ranting on that, how absolutely dumb it is. However, well, I just like to keep it as a mystery right now, and I do like that it's still a mystery, and I do like that this reveal will contribute you to the downfall of Gas. So Gas does indeed remember Bardock, and we see the picture where Gas attacks Vegeta, punches him, and then then Goku retaliates and tries to attack him. And when Goku tries to attack Gas, Gas has this flashback of Bardock. And I also want to highlight that Toritaro does tease us. He does show us Bardock engulfed in some sort of weird energy or weird aura. So it could be some sort of divine energy. How did he get that power is the thing that everybody else right now is probably thinking, including myself. So when Gas remembers Bardock, somehow he goes into bitch mode and he goes crying like a little baby, like, oh no, Daddy Bardock, Sigma Alpha Male Daddy Bardock beat my ass a couple years ago, and right now I'm remembering it and I'm scarred for life. And then suddenly Alec just snaps him back to reality, and just Gas goes back to the form and somehow regains his clothes. I mean, he can conjure shit, so it makes sense that he got his clothes back. But still, he somehow controlled his power after remembering Bardock, which, to be honest, again, I just find it a little bit, like, just uninspiring, not very creative the way he did it. So in terms of fighting, this chapter was pretty nice. It was pretty good. But in terms of, like, Gas's, the way he revealed his true power, I wasn't a big fan of. So I give this chapter a 7 out of 10. It's not bad. It was pretty much enjoyable. But again, nothing really happened. It's just the fight, Gas roiding out, Gas remembering Bardock, Gas reverting back to his form and showing us that Gas has more control of his power. So I wonder where this is going to what's going to happen. I'm going to upload my review very soon, the chapter 81, and subsequently I'll also upload chapter 82. So we'll discuss it and we'll see it. And like I said, when it pertains to the main channel, I'll make a new video. So don't worry, guys, my video will be a lot better than the main. You know, guys, in the main channel, I do spend a lot of time making high quality videos. So I'll see you guys later. If you guys enjoyed this video, then please like the video, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.